Hi there, welcome to another draft. I haven't done one on this site in a couple of weeks. Um, Open not the most exciting first pack, the rare and non-card. The picks I'd be looking at, I think, would be Blinding Soul Eater or Alloy Mirror. I don't like Thundering Pteranodon at all. He just attacks and he doesn't do much, and he opens you up to a bunch of blowouts from stuff like Vapor Snag or any Shatter effect. Guess Verdict is a card that's decent, but it's obviously double black and not that powerful, so I'm not going to take it here. Blighted Agent's quite powerful, but I don't really like drafting aggressive infect decks because they just never work out. Um, so the question is, I'm going to take one of the 2/3 drop artifacts. Question is which one. I'm not actually entirely sure how good Alloy Mirror is, just because I don't think I've ever played it. I've done a lot of drafts, but I'm gonna crap. I didn't realize I had so little time. Sorry, my time was running out there. I'm just gonna take the more powerful card overall. Um, And now we have the option. I think that was a correct pick. Like, this card is just so much more powerful than Alloy Mirror that I think it's the correct pick. The option we have now is Porcelain Legionnaire or Grim Affliction. Um, Again, it's quite hard to say. Grim Affliction is really good, and Porcelain Legionnaire is just like he's really above the curve for a creature, but he's not a removal spell, which I think is what I would rather take here. Yep. I don't really like the aggressive decks, and Blinding Soul Eater's fine in aggressive or um control, whereas Grim Affliction's slightly better in control. And we get past the third pick Volt Charge. I'm not entirely sure how that's happened, but there must have been good cards in the pack. A rare and a common are missing. So, oh no, wait, there's another Grim Affliction in the pack as well. I didn't see that, so someone's going to get a fourth pick Volt Charge, because we're just going to take another Grim Affliction. Yeah, this pack must have been pretty good. So try and avoid red if we can. And I really like Entomber Exarch. It's one of my favourite cards in the set. I like any creature that gets value. I don't like I said, I don't like Thundering Pteranodon because he just attacks. I wrote an article on this kind of stuff today for Black Border, actually. Don't know if I'm supposed to be advertising other sites, but anyway. Um, yeah, I'm just going to take the Entomber Exarch. I mean, the other good cards would be Gremlin Mine and Volt Scourge, but Entomber Exarch is such a good card. Like, it's never bad, basically. When you're ahead, you check their hand. When you're behind, you get back your best creature, or just kind of when you want to go for the kill, or when you think they might have something. It's basically always good, which I quite like from a creature. And having said I'm going to steer clear of red, fifth pick Artillerize is a pretty big signal. I think it's better than Gets Verdict. So yeah, I'm going to take it. It's better with Wellspring, obviously, but Artillerize is also really bad, because even if you're kind of 2 for wanting to kill a Fangren Marauder, that's still fine, because you're probably sacking a bad guy at that point, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, if we now cut red, we can completely screw over the guy to our left. But yeah, we've got a good start so far. We've got 2 sick removal spells and then 2 Exarch, all of which we're definitely playing, and then whether we're red or white, we can play one of these two. We might get a Mycosynth Wellspring over the next few picks. There was one in the early packs, but I doubt that will table. Wellspring rarely tables because it's good for anyone really. You know, you really have a deck where you're just not playing Wellspring. So yeah, I'll pause until the next pack because I can't. So here we have some options. There's a Morph Splicer, and they're quite good actually. But I mean, we've passed another one as well. But I don't know if I want to take it, obviously, because we'd rather be red or white at this point. We could splash it, but we don't have anything that splashes. I wish I'd taken the Alloy Mirror first pick, actually. Lesson learned there. But I think I'm just going to take the Sickle Slicer just because it's good in any deck, and it's particularly good with Artillerize, because you sack the germ. And there's another Morph Splicer. I might just take the Signal this time. I mean, we might not play it, but there wasn't much else in that pack that I'd want to play anyway. I wouldn't really want to play Shriek Raptor in a non-infect deck, although with 2 Grim Affliction we could be infect. Excuse me. We could be infect quite easily here, but yeah, I don't like Shriek Raptor that much. It's one of those annoying cards to play against, but I don't think it's that good. And what do we have here? Got a Gruesome Encore of Gruesome Encore. We've got a Hovermere, which is borderline playable. Glycerelf, Ruthless Invasion, Shrine of Boundless Growth, and with either all basically unplayable. So I guess I'll just take the Gitaxian Probe. I don't really want to play it in a non-blue deck. I suppose it's good with Entomber Exarch as well. We might end up blue, who knows. The only thing we're definitely in at the moment is black. And there's a Geth's Verdict, so I guess we'll take that. There's a fairly late Sensor Splicer there. That suggests white might be open, but we're passing on, so person to our left might also come to that conclusion, which would be bad for us. Don't think this is very good, but I don't think I'm going to play Numbing Dose either. I've already got good removal spells, so might as well take the Shrine and take the decent card. It's not too bad considering we've got Ground Affliction. If we do end up taking it just as a purely defensive guy, that's fine. And another Mole Splicer. People don't seem to like Mole Splicers. I'm not sure why. It's a pretty good card. So yeah, we're not entirely sure what we're in. We're in black, and then we decide on the second colour based on what's in this pack. Assuming, well, we're in black, so we've got 5 definite playables. We've got Exarch, 2 Ground Affliction, Sickle Slicer, and Geth's Verdict. And then if we're in red, we've got 2 cards. If we're in green, we've got 2 cards. And if we're in white, we've got 1 card. Where is it there? So, yeah. Anything can happen. And there's 1 vote for red. And I see no other votes. So, yeah, we'll take the Red Sun Zenith. Blaze is pretty much always good in Limited, so we'll take the Blaze. Quite a good pack, actually. We wouldn't mind the Peace Strider, the Blister Stick Shaman, the Virulent Wound. It's not actually that good a pack. The Dross Ripper's fine too, but we'll take the Red Sun Zenith. Although we're not going to get any more red this pack because we passed that 4th pick Volt Charge, so that's worth bearing in mind. Not a whole lot here now. No black cards, actually none. I think I might just take that Plague Mirror actually. It's either that or I take the Spin Engine, but I'm not a big fan of Spin Engine. Especially in this kind of deck where I'm obviously trying to be control-y. Then again, I could always splash Red Sun Zenith. But yeah, I'm just going to take the Plague Mirror. I'll definitely play it, and I've got no 2-drops at the moment, so... Again, it can be good with Grim Affliction as well, if you kind of block their guy and then kill another one and shrink their guy. Block a 2-2, then kill another 2-2. And now we have another Blight Widow that we're not going to take. I think I'm going to take the Nested Ghoul here. This pack's not very good overall. Could take the other Plague Mirror, but again, we don't really have enough cards to be Infect, so I think I would just take the generally powerful Nested Ghoul. It's not that good actually, but he's fine, so we'll take it. And still fairly empty packs, but I guess a 4-3 for 4 is okay, so we'll take that. Might be time to hide these Mole Splicers. It's definitely time to hide Gitaxian Pro because we're not playing that. And I guess it might be time to hide Blinding Soul Eater. I'd like to move it, but you can't move cards while you're drafting. Because that would be a sensible thing, and Magic Online does not like you to do sensible things. I can hide the Scrapyard Cell though. So, assuming we play the Shrine and the Soul Eater, we're currently at 15 cards. Oh no, wait, that's assuming 2 more Splice as well. So yeah, we kind of want Mana Fix more than anything else. So we can actually splash these. I think I'm going to take the Messiah here. It's good with Artillerize, and it just kind of helps you get into the late game, which with Red Sun Zenith we're happy to do. Not a whole lot else, to be honest. There's a Ganathosor as well that I'm thinking about. I might end up taking that, but no, I think I'd just rather have the smaller guy for now. And then obviously we get another Messiah. Could take the spin engine this time though. Yeah, I think it's enough better. I mean, it's not just a straight dumb creature, so I'm happy to take this. It can actually get in quite a lot of damage. It's good late game when they've got 3 or 4 creatures and you actually have the mana to stop them blocking. And then 2/3 for 3. And a crush that I probably won't play main deck, but good to have. If you see a sword off them or something. It's a shame this deck started out quite well and then it kind of went downhill after about pick 6 in pack 1. Really not a whole lot here. I hate Goblin War Driver with a passion, but I'm not going to take a second crush, so might as well. I might end up having to play it, which would be a sad day indeed. Might play Mirror Works, you never know. Make Infinite Mearsire. Or is it Myrsire? Pretty sure it's Mearsire. I think they just messed up with the name there. Tried to be clever, but it didn't really work because you don't pronounce it like that. None of these are particularly playable, so I'll take the uncommon that I might be able to sell on. Caustic Helm, Blam. Hexplate Golem. Not too bad. I might end up playing that. And now hopefully we get past a bunch of bombs. Open Cough, get past Carnifex Demon, and then get 2 Arc Trails and a turn to Slag. Well, we opened a bomb, but it's not in our colours. So we'll have to make do with Trigon of Corruption, which isn't too bad to be fair. But it's a shame we're not in blue. Not much else to discuss there, the rest of the pack was just fairly standard. Might get back a Dark Soul Sentinel if we're lucky, but unlikely. Still no bombs. Perilous Mere is a 2-drop, which we don't have many of, and is good with Artillerize. So I guess I'll take that. Yep. Not really much else in the pack for us to consider, I think. And now we're into the flat unplayable region. Yeah, I don't know why this draft's gone so badly. I mean, I'm pretty sure we didn't do anything wrong in the first pack. But I might just take this Horizon Spellbomb, splash some more splices. There's really not much else I could take here. I'm not going to take Contagious Nim. And I don't really have any guys for Bard Battlegear to go on, so Horizon Spellbomb it is. I'm going to play it as a 3-mana Find a Basic that might just draw me a land. No, draw me a land. Draw me a card in the games where I've drawn the forest naturally. But obviously that's quite unlikely. Waiting a lot in this draft. I think someone might be disconnected. I don't know why people are taking so long. So we get a Shatter, which is reasonable. Not really much else in the pack. So yeah, again, it's kind of red seems to be open, but it's just the packs are just not working out for us. It seems to happen a fair amount of the time when I'm recording. It doesn't happen that often. I've been winning quite a lot recently, so I mean, it's gone down a bit. It was over 1900, but dropped a bit. I mean, like I've been winning quite a few drafts recently. It's just seems to be the case that whenever I do a video, the packs just don't work out. I'm not sure why that is. And again, we're waiting, so I'll pause again. Flesh Allergy is not a card I've always been a fan of, but we've got Plague Mare, we've got Messiah, Perilous Mare, and Sickle Slicer, all of which it's fine with, so yeah, we'll take it here. Having straight removal is never bad, really. It's always good to be able to deal with bombs. And we're waiting. I don't know why we're waiting so long. It's rare that I wait this long in drafts. And as is standard, we get the pack with 2 cards we'd want. I wouldn't mind the Shatter or the Morag Replica. I don't have any card draw at the moment, and so I think I'm going to take the Replica, even though I don't have that much removal for a red-black deck. But yeah, I just like the card draw more than the Shatter effect, so that's the pick for me. It's good with stuff like Entomb Exarch as well to get it back, and obviously when you got a Red Sun Zenith, you're happy to draw cards. Then again, you're also happy to kill their stuff, so. Okay, so we should have been in white or green. I don't think I can actually deal with that Engulfing Slagworm, so I will give someone a very late arrest to be happy with, and take the foil rare. Harm. Yeah, good splash screen. I've got good 7 drops at least. Let's see how many playables I actually have at this point. Well, I have enough playables for a deck by the looks of it. Probably won't play the Mirror Works. Oh, that's actually 23 cards, assuming I play the Shrine. Go Drosshopper. More likely to play that than God of the Rebirth, I guess. In fact, I don't really want to play Blinding Soul Eater in a non-white deck. Oh well. There we go. There's a card I can throw in for free. And another card I can throw in for free. Or I might just take this, the more powerful card, yeah. Just a way of winning. Bosh, bosh, bosh. And a very late Trinket Mage that we'll take out of the draft. Yeah, it looks like we should have been in blue or green or white, or a mix of those. Judging by what we've seen in this pack. Definitely not red and black. Which is odd because of that third pick choice between Volt Charge and Grim Affliction. I don't know what people were taking over those because they're just really good. They're better than pretty much every other common in the set. So I guess there was a stacked rare and I don't know what else. A foil rare and a rare in that pack. Maybe like a Pith Driller if people have been reading GP coverage and listening to the pros. I'd take Volt Charge over Pith Driller personally, but obviously that's a matter of opinion. Put that Goblin War Driver in there. Even though, like I said, I hate it with a passion. I think I'm going to play my Black Shrine, get people with it. Need to get a bit lucky to win this draft. This is 23, but it is playing Goblin War Driver, which, if anything, makes the mana a bit awkward. I don't really like the idea of playing a deck with Goblin War Driver and Geth's Verdict at the same mana cost slot, so I think what I might do is play Drosshopper over War Driver. They're about as bad as each other, but Drosshopper might be able to get me somewhere by sacking a Perilous Mirror and killing their guy or something. Yeah. Not really much else to do with this deck. Apart from add the lands, submit. Oh well. I'll submit after I've added the lands. 9-8. In black's favour. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Submit, cross my fingers. See you for round 1.